I want to tell you that your intuition is coming online in a whole new way right now. And if this is for you, you're realizing right now that even when a lie is told, there's still truth to be found if you have the ability to see. And when I say see, again, that's rooted in your intuition. And if this is for you, you're reaching this, I want to call it like a culmination point in this current cycle that you're trying to break. And this is rooted deeply in trauma bonds and toxic bonds. But when I say this, it's not just what, I want to say things are not as they seem. And when I say that this bond, this trauma bond is so deeply rooted that it actually goes back into your childhood. But it's the current relationship, it is the current characters in this chapter in your life that are facilitating your growth to the point that you will unbind yourself from this pattern that has, I want to say, almost controlled you for a lifetime. And I get that we all have free will, so I don't really want to say it in a sense of control like that, but it's almost had like a death grip on you. It's shown up numerous times with different faces in different spaces. But like I said, right now, your intuition has come to a point where you're no longer discrediting yourself. And the battles that you once fought in public are now being brought into the public eye, and they're taking center stage. And I'm hearing that Spirit, God, Creator, Universe is no longer allowing people in your life to play the victim after playing the asshole abuser to you. And you're finally realizing that when you are the recipient of some of these behaviors, you are at a space where you are trying to tell your story. You are trying to heal. You speak of your experiences while other parties trash your name. And when I say that, that is a key marker when we talk about toxic behaviors, abusive behaviors. An abuser will talk ill and try and slander the person, is where the recipient of abusive, toxic behavior speaks only of their experience. And part of you breaking this bond in your life was always you fighting to be heard, trying to convince people of what was actually happening to you. But like I said, right now, if this pertains to you, and this will not pertain to everybody, the battles you fought in private are now coming public. Behaviors that were once contained, masks are now slipping. And it requires you to do absolutely nothing but exist. Part of you breaking this, part of this culmination, is you realizing that it's no reaction that breaks your cycle. It's realizing your attention is your power. It is realizing that no one gets this much control over you. They're not special. And I'm not saying that in a shitty way. I'm saying where you once put people on pedestals, where you once told yourself, this is just the way it has to be, where you once tried to stuff the pain, you're realizing your power comes from feeling through your pain, from giving it a name, a space, and allowing yourself to process something you couldn't once do because you were paralyzed by fight or flight and just trying to survive. And there is no fucking shame in that. I'm hearing that in order to be the last one standing to close out this cycle, you must stay grounded and rooted in a balanced emotional state. You're someone who wears your heart on your sleeve. You think that if you give enough chances that things will change. And the thing is, the only facilitator of change is going to be you. And sometimes that means that you have to let go of things and let go of people because you cannot convince people who do not see a problem with their behavior to change. So while you have been consumed with emotions and you're tired, it is exhausting to try to remove obstacles and break these kind of bonds. But baby, you are doing it. Keep going. Allow yourself to feel through the pain. Allow yourself to alchemize it into your power. because you're flipping the tables right now. And right now it might be that lonely part of your journey. It might be the part where you feel like you're doing this alone. People have walked before you. And the more you speak, the more you share, the more you no longer hide, the more you heal. Love you guys.